Okay. Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. Chat, my boy. Hold on, chat, my boy. Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. Hold on. All right, bro. Make sure I mark it, bro. Uh, the verdict for today, bro. Today we is reacting. Ooh. Ooh. Today we is reacting, bro. Today is reacting. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I got some ramen, bro. It's a chill one. I ain't gonna lie, 9:30. I do got some other stuff I gotta do after this. So this is a super chill one, bro. I got 4 videos for us real quick though. Hold on. I made a vow every single day to stream as long as I'm around. This is day number 22. Shout out to y'all, bro. 22 days strong, bro. We locked in, bro. We too locked in, bro. But yeah, bro, today gonna be a super chill one. We're reacting. Nothing crazy. I got 4 videos lined up for us. 2 of them, you know what I'm saying? 2 of them is to, grow our brains a little bit, get a little bit of knowledge going. And then 2 of them is you see, scariest hits, NFL hits. And then another one that I seen. See how much videos do we got? Yeah, we do got 4 videos, 4 videos, 4 videos. 2 knowledge, 1 NFL, and then one it could be interesting. Hope y'all enjoyed the VOD today. The VOD was more reactions, bro. It was another reaction. From the last time I reacted, that was the VOD that went up. The VOD that's coming out tomorrow though, that one is a banger, bro. I'm actually gonna edit that one into a regular video for the main channel, bro. I played Outlast and that shit was something, bro. That shit was something. But yeah, locking in with the video number. Let's should we do some knowledge first and then we lock into the NFL one, bro? I'm eating right now, bro.
Let's start with
let's lock in with the NFL first. NFL first, scariest hits. NFL first. NFL first, scariest hits came out 10 months ago, so there should be some pretty recent ones on there. Audio good? It was not good. Hold on. Okay. All right. Already chat. NFL scariest hits warning. Some people get knocked out. If y'all, if that affects y'all like that, it does not affect me, bruh. Get it. I'm gonna try not to eat too loud too, cause I'm definitely eating right now. Yeah, bruh. Let me know if y'all can hear like the slurping or anything. Pause.
In the Texans Jags game, you're gonna see Aziz Al-Shaair come in and hit Trevor Lawrence.
I seen that one. When that shit happened, bro, when that one happened, I was like, yeah, they did it right there. Because sometimes they don't be fighting after. I think that was one where you got to fight. Because that one, like, I think that was super avoidable. Yeah, he just laid him the fuck out. Why is it stuttering like that, bro?
Against Trevor Lawrence, that the medical professionals
the quality, bro. Lock in.
To attend to as the fracas continues on the sidelines. Let's listen.
a brutal hit from Aziz Al-Shaair.
Yeah, like I think that was super avoidable. Damn, and he hit him with the fucking elbow too. Oh my god.
And Aziz Al-Shaair does everything you're trying to prevent in this situation. It's reckless. It's disrespectful.
Late in the game. Here's a third and 4.
Mm.
Oh my goodness, Juju is laid out. He was hit by Cisco, and that generates.
I don't remember seeing that one, but god damn.
The area of that hit.
Boy, that was a huge hit.
Ooh, that's helmet to helmet.
That's his brain. Bro, anytime anytime you see those hits where like the arms just like lock or something like that, I think that is crazy, bro. Like look at his leg too. His leg is like locked up. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro.
Garoppolo 12 of 19 in this half. Oh my goodness. Goodwin just got unloaded upon by.
I gotta replay that one. I didn't even know who I was supposed to be looking at, bro.
Flags flew from every angle. Oh my goodness.
He literally looks dead.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 24.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Automatic first down.
I think the other hard
I
issue
can't
is
eat my soup, bro. I'm
you
so
don't hit
locked
high,
in,
then
bro.
you hit
Come on.
low, and then you could potentially injure their knee. And I think for a lot of defenders out there, they have a hard time being able to do their job and not necessarily lead into some of these hits.
Damn.
This drive starts from the 37-yard line. Brady stepping up. Deep downfield, wide open.
I remember this one. I'm not even gonna lie, they flagged this one up. This one was so weird.
Brandon Cooks.
Cause like he just didn't see him, bro. This one, I'm pretty sure this one was in the Super Bowl.
And he gets smacked down at the 40-yard line, taking some shot.
Did they flag it? I don't remember if they flagged this one or not. I think they ended up flagging this one or not.
He is down
I don't know, but I was like
after a
like it's not
3-yard gain.
I can't remember if they flagged it or not, but I remember thinking like it was just weird, bro. I guess you could say blindside, but even still, he just didn't see. He should have went down or went straight. He was trying to do moves.
Was a little helmet to helmet on that hit.
And it's always Brandon Cooks. That was another Brandon Cooks knockout, bro. He be getting knocked the fuck out.
Injury timeout. So Brandon Cooks got up. They have walked him back into the locker room. Here's another one. Watch out. A flag on the hit by Derwin
Oh,
James.
T.Y. Hilton. What the fuck?
Maybe watching the rest of this game from the locker room. We watch a lot of football. I don't know that I've seen a hit
Audio just messed up.
quite like that.
What's going on with that?
It looked from here like it was
Yeah,
helmet
bro, I'm
to
getting
helmet.
fucking ramen in my beard. And ramen juice in my beard.
Head and neck area leads with the crown of his helmet.
That's Derwin James here right there. Derwin James is one of them
James
ones.
came off woozy as well. Man. Yeah, that was scary.
That's the one thing, bro. Like, I would love to play football until I get hit. The moment I get hit, bro, you got it, bro. You got it, bro. I'm retired. Oh, I ain't even locked in, bro. No candle is crazy.
Well, Derwin James has been disqualified from this game for the hit on Ashton Doolin, the last possession, and it's worth John Perry just going through it yet again.
Yeah, the big thing is the receiver is defensive.
Flacco rolling, and running, and he's going to have to.
Oh my God!
Helmets off. Flags are down. It was Kiko Alonso who delivered the blow.
Oh my God!
And Harbaugh's yelling.
That was crazy.
He's in Alonso's space. Watch this. Joe with a good run.
Hung! Oh my God! He's stuck. He's literally stuck. Oh, this is Olave. Olave, bro, Olave got 3 concussions in like a year, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, he should be retired. We be talking about Tua. It should be Olave, bro. Cause look at this. I'm pretty sure this is one where he got tackled and then slammed and his head just boom. Like, come on, bro.
Has it broken up Olave? Jostling with Bryant, and now Olave maybe in a little bit of pain.
That's a great throw. Great decision.
Oh my God,
Balls where
bro.
it had to be. Balls to the outside. He does a great job. Ooh, I don't know about that. He has to complete it to the ground, and that's when it came out.
Here is Jones going to take it and didn't get it. He might be hurt.
That was a weird one. I gotta see that replay.
Jabril Cox made the tackle. And Jones slow getting up.
That was a weird one. I gotta see that one. I guess that's head to head. That's weird. Oh, his neck did turn a little bit crazy. Yeah.
He'll have to come out of the game if they are going for it. Oh, man.
I think that's where the scary shit come from.
Wow.
I think that's where the scary shit come from. Oh, no.
Mike Glennon is the backup quarterback for the Giants. Last 7-0 team, the 74 football Cardinals. Stumbling and to the 10, that's it.
That was a bad tackle on him.
And he was hit hard.
That was a bad tackle on him.
Ward, and Ward can't get up.
They're both down.
Boy, this was a vicious collision.
Right on the knee, I believe, Joe. Let's take a look. But, yeah, this was a big-time hit.
Oh, my God, his leg.
Well, they're still looking at both players after that collision. The rookie Kylan Hill, that didn't look good at all. He's at least on the cart. And Jonathan Ward is still down. Well, here's a good picture we were hoping for. As Jonathan Ward with thumbs up.
Yeah, you don't tackle like that. That's the same shit that happened to fucking. That's the same shit that happened to Destroying.
He was moving.
Oh my, I do remember that one. And that's one that comes up a lot in a lot of videos, a lot of everything, bro. That one right there. That's one that comes up a lot, cause fucking Peyton Manning, bro. He was like, you could say all types of stuff like lasers, all of this stuff, but if it's one thing Peyton Manning did great, it was throw some goddamn hospital balls, cause damn! Well, I said Peyton Manning, fucking A-Rod.
How about that? 1st and 10, outside they go. Fant bumped out of bounds by Mullen.
Is he about to like fall or something? What the fuck?
10, and down goes Mullen right there. That was a pickup of 9 to Fant.
That's not who I was expecting was about to fall that time.
Who, by the way,
Are they gonna show the replay on that one? Cause that one was weird.
very little this week. He's battling a hamstring. He did it against the Chargers, a starter all season. But he did not practice this week because of an injury. He's down right now. Let's step aside.
Oh my God. Bro, if I'm his teammate, I'm scared as fuck after watching that. Like, you standing with dude right regular as hell? Oh, somebody's getting knocked the fuck out. Bung! Oh my God.
Nearly picked again. Juju Smith-Schuster was there playing defense, and Brandon Jones is hurt.
That's a DV too. What the fuck?
And now temper's starting to flare. Smith-Schuster just trying to play defense. Dolphins players didn't appreciate that contact. And now the officials quickly trying to restore order. Well, you don't want this to get out of hand here.
I think this was the game. Actually, no, I don't think that was the year.
Completely sprawled out. Looked like a
Oh, yeah, it's the slam. It's the slam. That's where it happens. The slam.
with the helmet, kind of led with the shoulder.
That's where it happens. It's when he slams his head.
Probably appreciated Smith-Schuster standing over him at the end of the play. Yep. But this will be interesting to see how the officials adjudicate this. But right now the concern on Brandon Jones. There's Smith-Schuster kind of
Like,
squatting just off the side there.
I'm telling you, bro. I would love to play football until I get hit.
He's on the move. He's going to run it. And belted out of bounds at about the 24, 25-yard line. Pat White
Oh my God.
hasn't moved since he took that hit.
Oh my God.
A huge hit.
Was that TOS? That might be TOS. Was that TOS?
From his cornerback position.
Yeah, it's TOS.
Man, we just
Oh my God.
White being a small guy at 6 feet 190, but not afraid of contact. And he watch this hit coming in from the right. It's going to be Ike Taylor, helmet to helmet, and wow.
And everything has come to a stop on the far sideline.
Keep in mind, Pat White is a running back, and helmet-to-helmet hits are just part of tackling a ball carrier.
Especially head coach Mike Tomlin.
Well, Greg, just watch the way he goes to the ground. He doesn't move.
That's a scary ass hit.
So Pat White's hands
If I'm his teammate, I'm scared as fuck for him. That was crazy. He got hit, and somehow was just lunging from across the field right into him. That's crazy.
The final word.
Bro, he looked dead. His eye not even open. He's dead, bro. He died.
Well, half-hearted play action. Now he's looking around. He's going to take it for the first. Good piece of running. Oh, no. That did not look good.
That was just low as fuck. Ooh.
The Bears are reacting to what happened to their quarterback.
That was just low.
In the knee.
Ooh.
That was ugly.
Left here on 4th down for Dallas to work with.
I think I remember this one.
Easily a fair catch at a 30, so you have 13 seconds left. And there's an injured Seahawk, and they come sprinting off.
I do remember. I think this was a blindside block.
It's Ricardo Lockett.
Yeah.
A huge collision with Heath.
Jeff Heath used to kill people.
That's a big time hit right there, and he's out. You hope he's okay, and everybody went running out there immediately. And you know, we see these collisions in the kicking game, whether it's on kickoffs or punts, as it was there. Big time collisions that they've
Seahawks hate us, bro.
Everything else within the game.
I'm a Dallas fan.
Violent hits.
The Seahawks hate us, bro.
Game that we continue to have.
And this just fuels to the fire.
See if he gets one. No, they're going to get the first down, though. It's Agnew. And the ball's out. Whistle blew.
What happened?
You could hear it up here.
This is one of those ones where I got to see the replay.
That's Josh Norman who knocked the fumble loose earlier, and that looks like Agnew is in pain.
Oh, boy. That was a very awkward tackle.
I'm so low. That one, I don't even know what happened that one.
Short of the first down on the catch by the rookie.
Oh my God.
4th round pick out of Tennessee, and Ryan Shazier, the leader of this Pittsburgh defense, is not getting up.
It's a shallow cross. You're going to see Shazier, the middle linebacker.
Bro, I know you'll hear me digging in his bag, bro. Hold on, bro.
Went in there with his head down, and that's never a good thing.
And as they tend to Ryan Shazier, will step aside. No score early in the first quarter. Down.
Got him. Robbie.
Over the
I remember this one.
Robbie Anderson, and oh, what a hit!
I remember that one.
My goodness.
He just got aired out.
Eric Harris.
Yeah, he just got aired the fuck out. I think he broke a rib too. He got aired the fuck out. Right to the chest, and Robbie Anderson like fucking 2 pounds. I'm pretty sure he broke a rib. Hung! Yeah, our rib is cooked, buddy. That would be me if I went in the league.
After that one from Eric Harris.
Take one hit, I feel just like that.
Make adjustments at halftime.
So Tua begin fucking rocked. Hung! Damn. I remember this one. It was the fallback, bro. And his fingers. Ew, that's nasty, bro.
Both his hands, where you just get right away, you get concerned. They're bringing a stretcher out.
Tua should be retired, bro.
On 3rd and 10 against a 4-man rush, Dalton steps up. He tucks it,
Dalton
runs and slides and gets hit by Bostic. And flags come flying, no question.
After that, Ben DiNucci started.
He's still down.
Brother, wow. Yeah, bro. Ain't nobody doing nothing either. If I'm a Dallas, oh my God.
And it's recovered by the Ravens. And Ridley.
That old Ravens defense, full of a whole bunch of hit sticks. Now they just got Kyle Hamilton fucking leading the charge.
It'll be Baltimore football, first turnover of the game.
I'm telling you, just a team full of hit sticks.
Almost down, Phil. Look at this.
Yeah, he actually knocks it out himself.
Hey, he's dead. He's dead. They worry about the fumble. He's dead. Oh, that was a weird one. Oh, Mahomes knocked the fuck out. I don't remember this one. He can't take his helmet off.
And Mahomes slow to get up. He was hit down low.
And then I think as he was going down trying to throw the ball, someone hit him in the chest and face area as well.
Oh boy.
And you can see the concern evident from this Kansas City team as their leader has had a rough day and they're trying to help him to the sideline. Watch as he tries to escape, but Danny forces him up. There's the low tackle to try and get him down. And
oh my God.
Into the face mask of Patrick Mahomes.
And the thing is, Pat, oh, his neck. Pat is still going down too, bro. That's all that has happened, and Pat is still falling down. So not only is he getting kneed by a fucking 200-pounder, his natural body weight. Oh my God. Who threw that? Who threw that? That was a fucking hospital ball. Who threw that? Was that A-Rod? I feel like I know an A-Rod throw when I see one. Well, that's Sam Darnold. Yeah, he one of them ones too. He one of them ones too. Pray for Jason, because boy, oh boy, can fucking Sam Darnold throw a hospital ball. Jesus Christ. Play that one more time. Oh my God, bro. What the, oh. That's crazy, bro.
Well, they're going to call that on the safety. Micah Hyde, and he just hits him up way too high. You got a couple players down there hurt. Perryman never saw that one coming.
And the Jets none too pleased about it.
Yeah, and Sam Darnold led him into a head-on collision, and that not on purpose, but that's what happens when you try and fit it in between the corner and the safety. Micah Hyde saw that the whole way.
Giants on 2nd and 13. Collins throwing, and that's incomplete. And then really paying the price is Hilliard. So much of a price.
I didn't even see what happened, bro. This quality is horrible.
Brian Dawkins leveled him.
That's Brian Dawkins, though. Here's another hit stick too.
Brian Dawkins, one of the real hitters in this league, and you see Hilliard coming in. The ball is out in front of him. There's no way he had a chance to catch that. That wasn't one of those helmet to helmet. That was helmet.
Goddamn ribs. He probably aired the fuck out right now. Probably broke his goddamn ribs.
He ducks his head down. You see, and you always want to look and be able to see what you hit. I don't know that Brian Dawkins saw what he was hitting.
Nope, that brother died.
Down a couple of times and now
oh my God.
There's a penalty called as Jeff Swaim was hit by Demario Davis. Blindsided on the other side.
Well, and the problem is this is going to be setting penalties. Looks like there's a hold in the backfield, and then of course that hit got the flag.
For Dobbs, who has a moment, and juggling. Here comes a flag.
Holy, bro! Look at how much people were just waiting for him to bobble the ball, bro. If he doesn't bobble it and he just catches it and falls down, he's good. Because he bobbled it, you got 3 people diving head first to kill him. I mean, kill him. Right here. They all looking at the bobble. They see the bobble. As soon as he bobbled it, head down. Oh my gosh.
Here comes a flag. Did KJ Osborne hang on inside the 39-yard line?
That's why they say no flag. Because he fucking bobbled the ball first.
Looks to me, he juggling.
A fucking pancake.
Players taking a pause. Eyes open, they're bringing out the cart.
Damn.
After that catch and then hit across the middle.
Imagine being the person who hit him, bro.
Called on Alford And,
God damn, our brother's dead.
right to the head
You knock your goddamn helmet off.
Could get involved in
Ryan hangs in the pocket, throws, and has to move up toward the line of scrimmage. The catch is made, but
That
they
wasn't
don't
bad.
get a first down. And me, of all things.
Maybe just because his head bounced off of the ground.
You know what I'm talking about. Hines needs some help to just remain upright.
Yeah, he got hit after this catch. I think he got hit from behind. Right there was the contact. It knocked him
Was
down.
it?
And
That didn't feel like, that didn't look like anything.
Roethlisberger from the pocket, middle of the field, incomplete.
Ben, another one. Ben is another one. We got a lot of hospital ball throwers in the league. Ben, Big Ben, another one.
Roethlisberger from the pocket, middle of the field, incomplete.
Killed him. Killed him. That's where the CTE started. That's where it started. CTE Central, that's where it started. Right there. Right there, that's where it started. Wow, dead. Career change from right there. The career change from right there. That point right there. Oh, that brother. Oh, yeah. He was running way too fucking fast.
Patriots fall on top of it. Neville Hewitt knocked it loose. And Bird is down on the ground, and they're asking for the athletic training staff to come out to the field to tend to the Patriots receiver.
Bird put his head down and tried to run hard and get that first down, and Neville Hewitt came in and
That's
just
the point.
laid the wood. I mean, that was a big hit by
Like,
Neville Hewitt. He is a physical.
imagine you on a silent. It's your rookie year.
Who comes across?
Chuck, it's your rookie year. It's your rookie year. You sitting on the bench, wait to get on the field. You see this shit.
Just hits him really hard.
Bro, what?
It wasn't an illegal shot.
I'm not stepping on the field, coach.
Make sure we showed it wasn't helmet to helmet.
I already signed my check. I got paid already. I'm retiring. I already see that one on replay. Oh, no, on replay. I already see that one on replay. What happened to him? He looked fun just a minute ago when he fumbled. He's good, he's good, he's good. Oh, right there. Hargrave. Right here. My God, right there. He's like this.
In there, you can't see it from that angle, and that's why Knox is still in on the
field. As he was going down on the ground, Anthony Hargrove, the big defensive lineman, landed on top of him.
And they are slowly taking that cart away as Johnny will head to the locker room.
Now they jump, free play.
Hospital.
Nice catch by Lamb. Oh, what a grab.
I remember when this happened. That shit scared the fuck out of me. I like Dallas, and I draft CD Lamb whenever I can. I thought CD died, and then I looked. It's not CD fault. It's just a bad tackle attempt. It's just a bad tackle attempt, though.
Unfortunately, I think it's Ward that
you don't try to tackle like that.
I mean, teams going to a game with 4, 5, 6 different cadences.
You sleep.
That's one for Joyner where you wonder why. There was no doubt about it that Bridgewater was going to slide, and Mike Zimmer is
so late.
You can't blame it. He is really hot.
And then they're going to say that they can't slide. He could have slid. Alvin Kamara going to pop up like 3 more times. I think that's Alvin Kamara.
What a swing this would be if that's ruled a fumble.
That's not. But just wait, Chad. We're going to see Alvin 2 more times on this vid.
Bad situation for the New Orleans Saints. Chris Olave has been knocked out of the
What'd I tell you? What'd I tell you? At least 2 more times.
Game. It happened on this hit right there, and we're not going to show you the ISO replay. It was
You
you
should.
see flags come in.
You should, because that shit was scary. That shit was scary. Chris Olave should not be playing in this league anymore. I don't care. Oh, shit. I don't care how much fantasy points he dropping. You should not be in the league anymore, buddy.
The side of Chris Olave.
All right, what's up? I know you had one more. You had one more lava hit, and you look there. He go here. A lava goddamn thumbnail. Oh, that was a banger. Damn, that was 30 minutes. What the fuck? All right, that was a banger. That was 30 minutes. Let's see. Okay, let's do this one because this one was the interesting one that I think was a little bit weird. The 7 levels of serial killers. Chat, if this is TOS, I will turn it off immediately.
Welcome to the 7 levels of fictional serial killers. In this video, we're ranking killers from the absolute worst to the very best. We're judging them based on how skilled they are at actually killing, how good they are at staying
That's
hidden,
crazy.
and how dangerous they are in a fight. Let's just dive in and see which of these staying hidden and how dangerous they are in a fight. Let's just dive in and see which of these fictional serial killers really deserves the top spot. Coming in at level 1, we have Patrick Bateman. Now,
He was just a regular dude.
We're only talking about the film version here. So the scene packs you see on this screen for every single character is what we're basing this off of. And in the movie, it's heavily implied that Patrick never actually killed anyone and that it was all in his head. But for the sake of this video, let's just say that he did. And even then, Patrick is terrible at being a serial killer. His biggest weakness is that he's completely impulsive. Every kill that he commits is loud, messy, and just completely public. Like, why would you ever do that when you're a serial killer? From murdering a homeless man in the middle of the street to chasing a woman down the hallway of his apartment building completely naked and screaming. If those kills were genuinely real, he would be caught in less than 24 hours. And honestly, me giving him just that much time is me being generous. Now, Patrick has zero strategy, no real combat skills, and absolutely no idea how to cover his tracks whatsoever. He is strictly driven by purely ego and emotion. On top of that, he literally admitted to murder. Like that one time he told people he killed Paul Allen. I killed Paul Allen. Which is pretty much the last thing you would want to do if you're a serial killer. I will give him this though, Patrick is in great shape and he's got some pretty good cardio. Like if the cops ever were chasing him, he might get a decent head start, and honestly, that's just about it. In my opinion, Patrick Bateman is a complete poser. He's just a guy who likes
He's a regular ass dude who just fucked up.
Actually being one. And that's why he's at number 1. Coming in at level 2, we've got Ghostface, specifically Billy Loomis and Stu.
The first one, the OG.
Now, unlike Patrick Bateman, these two actually have bodies to their name. They've planned out kills, they've had a motive, and they managed to keep the police guessing for most of the movie. But I mean, don't get it twisted, because Billy and Stu are far from being top-tier serial killers. For starters,
they're also just regular dudes, and they're young as shit.
Because Billy thinks he's this cold, calculating mastermind, but he constantly lets his obsession with Sydney cloud his judgment. And Stu, honestly, he's just basically along for the ride, killing because it's just fun. And that makes a good movie, but I mean, doesn't make 2 good serial killers. They do deserve some credit though. They were strategic enough to frame someone else for their murders, and they even coordinated their attacks pretty well. And their use of the Ghostface costume made them anonymous, and honestly, anyone could have been in that costume. And also, Stu literally admits everything while bleeding out on the floor, and Billy gets outsmarted by someone he thought that was an easy target. But in reality, she wasn't at all. So while Billy and Stu are way more capable than Patrick Bateman, they're just still amateurs in my opinion. And that's exactly why Ghostface, at least this original duo, lands at level 2. At level 3, we have Joe Goldberg from You. Now this...
Yo, bro, if y'all watch You, Joe Goldberg, he is smart as fuck, but oh my god, like he's crazy. Like he's literally crazy.
A step up from Billy and Stu. Joe actually thinks before he kills. He's careful and he has a strong understanding of how people work, which makes him a lot more dangerous than the people below him on this list. Now, Joe's biggest strength is his ability to blend in. He's not just some mask-wearing maniac running around with a knife. He is genuinely the quiet guy next door, like literally he is. He is the one who always seems polite and trustworthy. That's what makes him terrifying. He also studies his victims for weeks, sometimes months, learns literally everything about them until he knows the routines better than they do. He plans his kills very meticulously and covers his tracks with serious precision. But despite his intelligence, Joe's biggest weakness is his heart, or rather, his obsession with love. Every kill he commits from this delusional idea of quote-unquote love, he convinces himself that he's doing it for the right reason, and that mindset makes him really sloppy when emotions get involved. He'll spend days stalking someone without realizing how much evidence he's leaving behind, or he'll panic when things don't go his way. Plus, his biggest problem is consistency. Joe's not really built for chaos, and the second his perfect plan starts falling apart, he unravels pretty fast. And I'll give him credit though, Joe is excellent at manipulation, and he's the kind of guy who can make you trust him right before he buries you in the backyard. And honestly, Joe Goldberg could have been one of the best on this list if he wasn't just so obsessed with love. At level 4, we have Anton Chigurh from No Country for Old Men, and now this is where things start getting serious. So unlike Joe Goldberg, who kills out of obsession or emotion, Anton kills out of principle. He's calm and completely emotionless when it comes to taking a life. I'm sure you all know the infamous coin toss scene. That alone tells you everything you need to know about how he operates. He genuinely believes fate decides who lives and who dies, and he's not just the one enforcing it. That detachment makes him one of the coldest fictional killers ever put on screen, and one of the best psychopaths ever put on screen. He is a professional, and I mean professional hitman with serious combat and tactical skill. He doesn't really talk much, he doesn't waste any time whatsoever, and while he may leave a lot of evidence behind, he's not a serial killer that is trying to stay hidden like Joe or Dexter or any other serial killer. He's simply here to exist just to kill, and he's very good at it. Now, the only reason Anton doesn't climb higher is because he is not invincible. He's still human. He makes small mistakes, and even though he's emotionless, the moral system that he follows can work against him, and that's why he's ranked at number 4, because he's not adaptable in a moral sense. Like, he wouldn't break his own code even when it might help him survive. Now, coming in at level 5, we've got Dexter Morgan from Dexter. Now, Dexter is where we start entering the elite category of human serial killers. He scouts his victims, researches their backgrounds, studies their patterns, and doesn't strike until he's 100% sure they fit his code. Now, the man literally works as a blood spatter analyst for the police department, meaning he knows exactly how investigations work, what evidence to avoid, and how to cover his tracks flawlessly. So, Dexter's biggest strength is his control. He doesn't let emotion dictate his actions, at least not at first. He channels his urges into something structured, which is why he stays hidden for so long. But what keeps Dexter from reaching those top 2 levels in this video, ironically, is the very first thing that makes him interesting: his humanity. As the series goes on, or as the show goes on, you start to see cracks in his mask. His relationships, his love for his family, and his growing sense of morality start to, get in the way. Still, when it comes to pure intelligence, Dexter is near the top of the human tier of all serial killers. He's not invincible, but he's the closest thing to a perfect serial killer you can get without crossing into the supernatural. And at level 6, we have Dr. Hannibal Lecter from the Hannibal
Brainiac of the
this is where
top
we start
tier.
God-tier human-like killers. Hannibal isn't just good at killing, he is very elegant with it. He is a surgeon, a psychiatrist, and a chef, meaning he understands both the mind and the body in a way no other killer does. Hannibal doesn't just end lives, he dissects them mentally, physically, and emotionally. His intelligence is completely off the charts. This guy is just a genius. Combat-wise, Hannibal is very exceptional as well. He's physically strong, a master of anatomy, and knows exactly how to make every strike count, whether it's with a knife or his bare hands. He kills with literal efficiency. The only real flaw that Hannibal has that I can genuinely think of is just his curiosity. He has this fascination with people that sometimes clouds his judgment. He likes playing with his food, metaphorically and literally, but also what occasionally gives others a sliver of chance against him. And that is the only reason why Will Graham ever suspected him. Finally, at level 7, the highest level of fictional human serial killers, we have Johann Liebertz from Monster. Now, this man doesn't just end lives, he engineers them to end themselves. Now, he can walk into someone's life and completely dismantle their entire sense of self until they're begging to die or killing others in his name. Now, Johann's weapon isn't just a gun or a knife, it's his mind, or psychology in this case. Johann operates with a kind of perfection no other killer on this list comes close to, except for Hannibal. I would say these guys are toe-in-toe, show, but I just have to give this to Johan. Now, Johan's not just killing because he has to or he feels like he has these urges. He just kills because he can. He's the kind of person who can just convince you to jump off a bridge and make you believe it was your own idea. He doesn't just need to touch his victims to destroy them. He just talks to them, which is the craziest part. Like, Johan Lieber is the definition of the perfect human monster. He's the kind of killer who doesn't just take lives, but literally erases humanity from everyone he meets. He's not chaotic like Billy and Stu, not impulsive like Bateman, not methodical like Dexter, and not artistic like Hannibal. He's beyond all of them. And that's why he sits alone at level 7, the absolute peak of fictional serial killers.
It's a good video right there. Good video right there. Good video right there. That was an interesting one. I ain't gonna lie, that was an interesting one. All right, 2 more. We got 2 more knowledge ones. I ain't gonna lie. 40 minutes already. Which one we gonna do? We got 2. Let me see. The most terrifying things in our universe were every time the world almost ended. Let's go with the most terrifying things in our universe, bro. I think space is crazy.
Work our way towards the most terrifying ones on the list. Number 10, space junk. As it turns out, our planet is not the only thing we treat like a giant trash can. Since space is slowly becoming a giant landfill as well. There are currently millions of pieces of man-made junk in Earth's orbit, with over 30,000 of them being over 10 centimeters long, or around 4 inches. Now, the reason why this is so scary is that the number of junk is only growing. But this really shouldn't worry you, since I'm sure we'll eventually get around to cleaning it, which usually only happens when it becomes a big enough problem that our government is forced to do something about it. You see, the growing amounts of space junk are becoming a major problem for space exploration and travel. And NASA has already had to course correct 32 times since 1999 to avoid satellites and space debris. Now, you're probably thinking, this is an issue that you will never have to worry about, since you never leave the house, let alone plan on traveling in space.
That shit could fall back down, though.
But as it turns out, the space debris might just come to you. There have been many reports of large pieces of metal, spaceships, and satellites landing on people's property and homes. But I'm sure the majority of the pieces go unreported since they most likely land in the ocean, where they blend in with the rest of the trash. Number 9, cosmic voids. As we leave Earth's orbit and begin to look further out into the universe, we quickly begin to discover all sorts of terrifying things. But before we get to those, I want to focus on nothing. I literally mean nothing. You see, there are vast spaces in the universe that don't contain anything at all. No planets, no stars, no moons, no McDonald's,
darkness,
no asteroids, nothing. These empty spaces are known as cosmic voids, and in some cases they can be hundreds of millions of light years in diameter. This would create a long and lonely space trip for anything that decides to journey across them. Unless, of course, you were blessed with being an introvert, since we are completely immune to this weakness. Now, I know these large numbers are very hard to grasp, so let me just show you what this all looks like. Here's an illustration of the Virgo supercluster, which contains around 100,000 galaxies, including our home, the Milky Way. Now, let's zoom out and take a look at the areas here. These are cosmic voids. This particular one here is called VODS void, and is one of the largest voids in the known universe, spanning around 330 million light years wide. For perspective, the entire Milky Way galaxy, which is home to at least 100 billion planets, is 100,000 light years wide. Number 8, dead galaxies. Dead galaxies are galaxies that have run out of cold hydrogen gas, which is necessary to fuel stars and create new ones. These dead galaxies will be the first to become completely dark and lifeless, leaving behind a cold and lonely cemetery. But for now, these galaxies appear red, as they burn through their last remaining energy that they will ever have. Now let's get to the terrifying part. All galaxies, including our own, will eventually run out of energy, and it's hypothesized that the entire universe eventually will as well. A stage that is referred to as the Dark Era, and it's speculated to be the final state of the universe.
It's getting cold, chat.
Getting
cold, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's getting cold. Turkey ball coming soon. I got the date, but I ain't going to leak it, though. Turkey ball coming soon.
NASA estimates that there are at least 100 billion planets in the Milky Way galaxy alone, and over 6 sextillion planets in the observable universe. That's 21 zeros, by the way. Not that it even matters, since none of us could even come close to comprehending that. So instead, people try to visualize this by saying that there are more planets in the known universe than grains of sand on Earth. And for those of you that have never been to the beach, take it from someone who has. We still can't comprehend this number either. Now, we don't have to look far to find some truly terrifying planets, since we have a few of them here in our own solar system. But let's just take a look at the scariest one, Jupiter. This planet is an absolute nightmare, and is scary enough to just look at. Jupiter's a giant gas planet that is 1,300 times larger than Earth and is covered in violent storms, as I'm sure you already know. But really quickly, here are just a few of the ways Jupiter would absolutely mop the floor with you. Radiation exposure, dead. Atmospheric pressure, dead. 400 plus mile/hour winds, dead. Struck by lightning, dead. You overheat, dead. You freeze, dead. You decide to breathe, dead. But if Jupiter's not scary enough, our galaxy has many other horrific planets to choose from, like planets that constantly rain molten iron or molten glass, planets that are entirely covered in ice, planets that are entirely covered in lava, planets that are entirely covered in water, planets that are just completely dark, planets with giant hurricanes the size of Earth. Nope, that's just Jupiter again. I told you that place sucks. Number 6, aliens. Ever since we were young, Hollywood has conditioned
They
us
real,
to be
bro.
scared
I'm
of
telling you, they real,
aliens.
bro.
So it's
They
no
real, bro.
surprise
They
that
real,
this one
bro.
would end up on
They
the
real, bro.
list.
They real,
Movies
bro.
like Aliens,
Anybody hope you in it,
Signs,
bro? We learning
Predator,
knowledge right now, bro.
Cloverfield,
We learning.
The
We're
Thing,
reacting
and
to
of
some
course The
knowledge right
Goat,
now.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space. All
They
made
real, bro.
aliens
Cue the stack. Y'all believe
incredibly
aliens, shot?
violent and terrifying.
They real, bro.
And when Hollywood finally attempted to create a friendly and relatable alien, all they got right was his body type. And it definitely worked. Scientists say that it's only a matter of time until we find the existence of aliens. But here's the thing, right? An alien or an extraterrestrial being is simply just something that is living that didn't originate on Earth. So this could be something as small as bacteria, but if we're lucky, it could be a fish or mammal-like creature. But of course, this could be something infinitely more terrifying. And that's what makes this one so scary. We really don't know what's out there.
If it's
Now,
good or bad,
thankfully, we all know
or
that
if
first
anything at all.
impressions are everything. So I'm hopeful that aliens will just take a quick look at Earth's orbit and decide not to visit, since we're obviously very dirty. Number 5, gamma ray bursts. Gamma ray bursts are the most powerful explosions
from the
in
sun.
the known universe, releasing more energy in a second than the sun would in 1 billion years. This can occur a few different ways, either when a star goes supernova, when two neutron stars collide and form a black hole, or when a black hole swallows a neutron star. These massive bursts of energy are 1,000,000 trillion times brighter than the sun and could last anywhere from 10 milliseconds to several hours. Now here's what makes them so scary. The light produced can't be seen by the naked eye. So if Earth were to be hit by one of these powerful gamma ray bursts, we would never see it coming. And
just
depending on
die.
how close the source of the
Crazy.
gamma ray burst is,
In
it would
GTA.
determine if life on Earth would survive. At a distance of 6,000 light years, it would cause mass extinction due to the deadly amounts of radiation. But if the gamma ray burst occurred further away but still managed to get a direct hit on us, it could still be catastrophic, since it would heavily damage all of our satellites and technology, shutting down the Wi-Fi. Now, thankfully, Earth is not really in danger of such an event, since our sun is far too small to produce this type of explosion. Instead, our sun will just grow so large that it slowly swallows the entire planet. Number 4, colliding galaxies. With billions of galaxies traveling through the universe,
Can't even
some are bound
comprehend
to
that,
bump
bro.
into
Can't
one
even
another.
comprehend that.
As
I
a
ain't gonna
matter
lie,
of
space.
fact, our galaxy
Bro, I
will
would
be
never go
one
to
of
space,
them.
bro.
The
I would
Milky
never
Way
go to
is
space.
scheduled
Unless
to
we
crash into a
absolutely had to,
neighboring
bro. I would never
galaxy,
go to space.
the
I'd
Andromeda
be scared,
galaxy.
bro.
But that collision
You really
won't
never
be
know
for
what's going
another
on up
4
there,
to
bro.
5 billion years.
And then imagine,
Hopefully
yo,
long
bro,
after
I
humans
ain't gonna
have
lie,
left
getting
Earth
trapped
and
in
populated
space,
other planets.
getting trapped
But
in
let's
space,
talk about
bro.
what makes
I'd
colliding
quite
galaxies
literally
so scary.
rather
As the
fall
two
off a cruise
galaxies
ship
begin to
and
get
just be
close to
stuck
one
in the
another,
water
their
than get
gravitational
lost in
pull will
space,
bring them
bro.
together. Now,
Like,
surprisingly, planets
yo.
crashing into one another would be
They're both
extremely
bad.
rare,
They're both
since
really
galaxies
fucking
are
bad.
mostly empty space.
But oh my
But what would
holy,
happen
brother.
is planets would be rearranged and shuffled around, knocking them away from their current solar systems and creating new ones. So any planet with life on it might be stuck with a new neighbor. Here are a few galaxies that are currently merging as we speak. Number 3, supernovas. Supernovas are the largest explosions that humans have ever seen. They can outshine their entire galaxy for a few days or even months, and can be seen across the universe. A supernova can occur a couple of different ways. The first one is when a massive star runs out of nuclear fuel and collapses, causing it to go supernova. The second is when a white dwarf star gains enough mass by siphoning it from another nearby star, causing it to collapse and explode. But let's talk about what makes supernovas so scary. When a star goes supernova, it obliterates everything in its path and is powerful enough to destroy all life on any planet within 30 to 50 light years. For perspective,
Bro,
our
bro,
sun is
the
only
fact that
about
we
4.2
know,
light
the
hours
fact that
away
we
from
know
our
this
closest
stuff is
planet,
crazy,
Neptune.
bro.
even though supernovas are one of the most deadly events in the known universe, easily obliterating every living thing in their way.
I like that we know this stuff is crazy, bro.
Screensavers. Number 2. Black holes. Black holes are easily one of the most terrifying things in the known universe. It's mostly due to the fact that we don't fully understand how they work. But here's what we do know. There are 2 different types. The first one is called a stellar mass black hole and is roughly 3 to 1,000 times the mass of our sun. These are created when a large star goes supernova and collapses in on itself, creating a black hole. The second type is a supermassive black hole and can be millions to billions of times the mass of our sun. Also, we have no idea how these black holes are formed. And when I say we, I mean I couldn't find an answer using Google, got frustrated, and just came to the conclusion that the answer simply doesn't exist. But the most common theory I kept seeing is that a black hole must have swallowed another black hole, making it grow much larger. If there's anything I have learned while scripting this video, it's that astronomers and astrophysicists never give a simple answer to anything.
They just be guessing, bro.
To the classic answer of you eat, you grow is quite comical, since I know firsthand that is not always the case. But with that out of the way, let's talk about what makes black holes so terrifying. Well, for starters, one of these supermassive black holes sits right at the center of our galaxy, gobbling up pieces of the Milky Way as we speak. Another reason why they're so creepy is simply for the fact that they are completely invisible. As I'm sure you know, this is because black holes have a force of gravity so strong that nothing can escape it, not even light. So the only way we can see where they are in the universe is by seeing how they interact with their surroundings. But the biggest reason why black holes are so high on the list is simply because we don't know what would happen if you were to enter one. Are they just wormholes? Or would you just get stretched out like a giant piece of spaghetti?
I've seen that one.
I'm not kidding, that's the most agreed upon theory. They call it spaghettification. Or could it be a portal to an alternate dimension? We really don't know. Either way, all of these are absolutely terrifying. Number 1, the size of the universe. Hands down, the most terrifying thing about the universe is its size. Just allow me to present my case. Does this image scare you? What about now? Exactly. Let me show you a few more illustrations.
Yeah, that's so stupid, bruh.
For simplicity's sake, let's start at ground level. This is you. You're probably in your room. Your room is in your home. Your home is here on Earth. Earth's home is in our solar system, which has 8 planets. Our solar system is part of the solar interstellar neighborhood, which is part of the Milky Way galaxy, also home to at least 100 billion other planets. The Milky Way galaxy is part of the local galactic group, which is home to 3 other galaxies. The 3 galaxies are all inside of the Virgo supercluster, which has hundreds of galaxies and galaxy clusters. The Virgo supercluster is part of the local superclusters. The local superclusters sit right at the center of the entire observable universe, which spans 93 billion light years wide. But it doesn't end there. This is just what we can see with the current technology we have, and we have no idea how much larger the universe is or if there's even an end to it. But of course, this doesn't stop us from speculating on its size or what could potentially be out there. Are there alien civilizations far more advanced than ours? Or alternate realities with infinite possibilities? Or maybe we're all just plugged into a computer, a simulation? After all, would this not be the best time in our
really never know,
history to
chat.
simulate?
Really never know,
Or maybe
bro.
Earth is flat, and just like birds, space is not real, so none of this really matters.
It's crazy
I guess
because
in the
like we
end,
might not
it
even
turns
get
out
to
that
know.
the scariest thing about the universe is not really up in space, but instead
I
lives
feel like
here
the
inside
scariest
of our
thing,
imagination.
bro. I feel like the scariest thing is just not knowing something, bro. I feel like that's why in general we just scared of like we get scared of shit that's like new, bro. Like movies or whatever, new ideas, bro. It can like all be twisted and turned in specific ways because we like never seen it before, uncharted territory, scared. That's why the dark is fucking scary. That's why all of that shit is scary, bro. Because you don't know what's in there, bro. Because you can't verify it with your own eyes, ears, nose, whatever, bro. It's just unknown, bro. We are scared of the unknown, bro. That was a nice little banger to end the thing. Real calm, 3 videos, eating some noodles, watching some scary hits, learning some knowledge, bro. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed that one. That was a pretty chill one. I know I said I was gonna play a scary game today, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was just chill, bro. But yeah, bro. Other than that, I will see y'all tomorrow. The VOD that's going up tomorrow is gonna be a banger, bro. Banger. And I'll edit that one into a video. Other than that, though, I hope y'all enjoyed. Peace. I appreciate y'all. And I will see y'all tomorrow.